Back speaking with Mark English from Auric Mining this morning on JustStocks. Mark, morning.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you today?
I'm very well, Mark. Great to have you back on. Certainly a strong start to 2024, an excellent first quarter. You announced a maiden profit and essentially self-funding now for 2024.
Yes, Andrew, the first quarter for us has been fantastic. We've had a great quarter. Everything that we really wanted to achieve in the first quarter this year, we have achieved. Yes, it was pretty nice for a small ASX company to announce a maiden profit. It was also a pleasure to announce a maiden cash surplus. But the other major thing that we've achieved in the first quarter is the completion of our options. We had about 18 million options that were out on the market, 15-cent strike price with the exit date of 31st of March. We had a 99% take up on the conversion of those options. So we've been able to put around $2.6 million in our bank account, which is just fantastic for us.
And certainly the second quarter kicked off well. You've announced this week the first gold campaign of the year set to commence shortly at Jeffreys Find. This is a stage 2 mining program now underway. Tell us a bit more.
Yes, Andrew, we started mining at Jeffreys Find about a month ago. We've now got enough ore on the ROM pad at the mill in Coolgardie. That's going to start processing around near the 16th of April, so in a week's time. It will take about 2 to 3 weeks to process our first campaign. So with the gold price what it is, it's just who knows what the number is going to be at the end of the day. Every now and then in life you need some luck, and by God, we've got the luck with the gold price at the moment. Jeffreys Find is going to mine all of 2024, so we're going to have lots of campaigns throughout 2024. I think you recall, Andrew, we're in a joint venture with the company BML Ventures. So Auric only gets cash once that joint venture has paid all the bills and there's a surplus cash split. We still estimate that we'll get our first surplus cash split in Q4 this year.
And the ambition is to process more than 300,000 tonnes this year.
Yeah, we have a contract for 300,000 tonnes. We actually believe that we'll do more than 300,000 tonnes. But the contract with the Greenfields mill is to deliver 300,000 tonnes between now and December 2024.
Well, Mark, what's the latest as far as Munda? You've had some assays in from a grade control drilling program.
Yeah, we're still working on the Munda project. It's as you know, our largest project and our largest asset. It's our key asset. We're still keen to develop that asset. There's lots more work to be done. It's not something that you're going to make a decision on quickly and easily, but it's certainly our desire still to do a starter pit towards the end of 2024, first quarter 2025. And then once we've completed that work, then we'll make the final decision to mine the rest of the deposit.
Just for those, Mark, not familiar or not too aware of the importance, what's the significance of undertaking a grade control drill program?
Oh, it's principally to de-risk the project, to understand where the right rocks are that hold the gold assets. It is really important to, when you're designing your pit, that you start with the best area. I said to somebody once, you know, when you first go to your first meal, you'd like to start with the fillet steak. You understand what I mean. And the grade control program was to show us where the best gold was at Munda, and it actually proved really beneficial for us, because where we initially thought we'd do the starter pit, as a consequence of the grade control drill program, we now know that we will not do the starter pit there. We'll do the starter pit in another area, because we'll pick up a lot more higher grade gold in the first starter pit, in the starter pit.
Well, Mark, given you've got a decent amount of cash in the bank, more expected to come next month, what are your plans for the capital?
We're going to do two things, Andrew, principally. We'll bring forward the development work at Munda, because we do have more cash. We're currently sitting about 4.2 to 4.3 million in the bank after we've paid all the costs from the underwriting and the option conversion. It's to do the work at Munda as well as to do the work up at Spargoville. That's an area, they're a group of tenements that we've owned ever since we listed on the ASX 3 years ago. We've never really been able to do any work up there, really as a consequence of not having the time. Now we're going to give it some priority. I think when I spoke to you many years ago, I outlined to you that our tenements at Spargoville are just north of the Wattle Dam deposit, and the Wattle Dam deposit was the deposit that got Ramelius moving. So we want to do some work in there. We're designing a drill program as we speak, and we most really want to get in and do that work sometime this month.
Good to see you, Mark. Thanks for your time on Just Stocks.
Beautiful, Andrew. Thank you. Have a great day.